So we're here, still in the apartment, doing the vlogs, and I ran into a problem. It turns out that it's really expensive to paint the car, or at least to get someone to do it. So yeah, right now I'm in a bit of a pickle because I need the car painted right now, but I don't have the money to get someone to paint it. So I either have to buy a paint gun and start painting myself, or I need to get a friend to help me. Actually, I have a friend that paints his own cars, so I'm trying to contact him to work something out. So because it's not gonna be like a show car paint job, anyways. It's a utility vehicle, and it's when you're doing 250 k's per hour, it doesn't really matter if your car is not perfectly painted or not. It's well, it doesn't matter. It's as long as it's fast. So I just don't want the car to look like shit. That's it. I don't want any runners or drops or mismatched colors or whatever. I just want one color, straight paint job. You know, it's decent body work. It's nothing crazy, and I'm not going for some crazy paint job with paintbrush or any kind of crazy details or anything. The car is basically just gonna be red with gray bumpers and black interior and black engine bay. That's basically it. So, well, so I had to find a solution really quick to get the car painted, and I'm working on it right now. I have some money to paint it, but I got a quote from a painter for 30,000 kroners to do the whole car, and then plus paint and work to actually finish the car with a color. That was just for all the base prep, and I don't think it was a bad quote, but it's just way above what I have. So I have to look at other possibilities than getting a professional to do it, because it's just not in the books right now. But that's okay, as long as the car goes fast and straightforward. It doesn't really matter. And besides, at any event, I'm pretty sure my car's not gonna be the ugliest car there. So it was just a small update. So I was supposed to have delivered, the car was supposed to have been delivered to the paint shop in this week, but I don't think we're gonna be working out a reasonable price. So I have to look in at other options. So hopefully tomorrow or Friday or something, we're gonna find a solution, and maybe in the weekend I can transport the car to wherever we're gonna do the car and whoever's gonna be doing it. But I hope someone in my circle of friends or whatever can help me out with this, but we have to see. Well, any news? Any else interesting news? Except for paint. Well, I got a set of used rear wheels for free from All In Racecars. So thank you, All In Racecars, for sponsoring me some free wheels. They're old and used, but we're gonna paint them black, and they do the job. So I can't afford some kind of a fancy new wheels, super light wheels with the bed locks and everything. You know, I would love to have bead locks on the car, but it's not gonna happen right now. So if anyone that watches this video has a set of front runners or skinnies they want to sell really cheap or give it to me, I would love it. The design basically doesn't matter. It would be nice with a good looking wheel, but I can work with whatever as long as they're straight. So and if it's Chevy or Ford bolt pattern, it doesn't matter. My car can do both. So something like 4-inch wide, 16s, something like that. So I can work with most. Not too small though. We have brakes, and we have real brakes in the front. So that's basically it. We need paint, and we need front wheels, and we are almost ready to go. I got injectors for the car, and that means that most of the electronics that we need for the car is bought and paid for. So it's basically just wiring, which is also crazy time consuming and expensive, because there's gonna be several hundred meters of wire in the car. So that in itself is pretty expensive. So, but I think I got that covered. We can use some old wires from I can steal them at a construction site and put them in the car, something like that. Or maybe not, but I think that's covered. So we just need to get the car painted so we can get do final assembly, and when that's going on, we can take a look at what we needs to get done too. But right now I'm completely broke, and I have no idea where to get any kind of. I'm working 7 days a week to raise money, and on top of that, I have to get the car project running, so that's fine. But that's how life is. If I'm gonna be racing this season, I'm really gonna work my butt off. But that's life, you know. Next time I'm gonna buy a Porsche Cup GT car that's finished, and I'm gonna pay a company to maintain it. So I'll just have to show up at races and race the car and go home again and don't have to do anything. But that means I have to be a millionaire. But that's no problem. Let's just do that. So I hope you enjoyed this small video. Like, share, subscribe, and high five, comment, whatever. Just a little update of what's going on. And hopefully next week we're going to be talking about painting and how's it going with that. But who knows. See you guys around.